flagged in the margins of a balanced design. Bloodline static in the marrow of my spine. Childhood coded in a pressure-built frame. Too sharp for the sandbox, too loud for the game. They said calm down, fit in, don't question the map. But I could see the folds and the facts they stack. So I learned early what friction could cost. When you don't blur clean, you get labeled as lost. I was built with a surplus, signaling flood. Attention like lightning and drought crack mud. ADHD currents in the bipolar sky. CPTSD ghosts that don't fully die. Not broken, just stacked with a volatile kit. High resolution lens in the low res script. Common builds idle smooth in the median lane. I'm a siege engine parked in commuter terrain. They preached out like it's virtue refined. Turn clarity into a threat to the mind. Call intensity illness, depth in the flaw. Brand the outlier dangerous, just for what it saw. So I reach down to humanity, meet it on its level. While they need something evil, so they stencil devil. Not crown, not prophecy, not chosen decree. Just too much signal for stability. Legendary don't mean better than you. It means heavy or low when the pressure comes through. It means rare parts rattling under the hood, useless and calm. But in crisis, good, they call it broken, I call it tuned. For storms, not sunshine afternoon. Legendary don't mean thrown to metal. It means built for the break, not the comfort to settle. Missed mark, not celebrated bright. Too strange for the village firelight. Early fracture, exile phase. Learning to breathe in the wilderness haze. Rare bills don't bloom in the balanced field. They sharpen where the world won't yield. Dragon don't show in a stable town. So intensity turns inward, downward spiral down. That's the shadow side of the legend code. When no great crisis matches the load. Energy rots if it isn't deployed. Clarity curdles when purpose is void. Some burn out, some self-nerf small. Some weaponize myth and justify fall. Some think rare means rules don't bind. Confuse insight with being divine. Legend ain't status, it's situational, not permanent rank, just activation. Legendary don't mean better than you. It means higher strain when the stakes get true. It means red parts shaking the frame. Useful in fire, unstable and tame. They call it sick, I call it low. Calm looks peaceful, but storms decode. Legendary don't mean holy or rebel. It means built for collapse, not the comfort to settle. Modern world breeds volatile seeds. Information overload, unmet needs. High-speed childhood, fractured trust. Authority cracked into digital dust. Crisis abstracted, dragons online. Meaning outsourced to timeline. So where does the siege rig go when the war's all symbolic and the stakes move slow? Legendary build in the maintenance age. Told to compress, to soften the rage. Medicate storms so the village feels safe. Sleep so the edges don't fracture the shape. Intensity unmanaged becomes distortion. Myth literalized becomes contortion. I don't get exemption from human law. Still need rest, still need flaw. Still need brakes on the engine burn. Still need feedback, still need to learn. Legend is lens, not literal throne tool. Not identity carved in stone. If I make myth in the flesh and bone, it stops being metaphor, starts being zone. Where certainty calcifies, flexible sight, and irony fades into absolute right. History shows when symbols harden, they stop being maps and start being burden. So I keep humor in the circuitry, meta aware of the urgency. Legendary, maybe in weather extreme, but daily life still a human regime. Legendary don't mean better than you. It means context decides what's true. It means rare code under common skies. Heavy design behind quiet eyes. Call it broken if that's your label. I'll use the pressure where I'm able. Not crown, not throne, not pedestal level. Just a rare build walking through stable. Let the system think I'm flawed machinery. I'll turn misfit into artistry. Storm-coated art in a tempered vessel. Legend in theory and practice careful.